Hello everyone. Let us discuss some more example based on Newton's forward and backward interpolation formula. In last class I have solved two examples and I have given some homework example. Please solve those examples to perfect yourself. Next example, fifth example in this concept. From the following table, find the number of students who have obtained first option less than 45 marks, second one between 40 and 45 marks. The table is given. This is the marks 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, and number of students, this one 31, 42, 51, 35, 31. See here the data is given in a different form, means the data is given in a grouped form. I think you know grouped data and ungrouped data. Here they are given in the form of grouped data. To find the f of 45 or the marks between 40 and 45, we have to first change this grouped data to ungrouped data. Then only we can find the values of x, and these are the corresponding values of y. For that we have to change this grouped data, that is 40 to 50. This is a grouped data. Here 30 to 40 students having 31 students having 30 to 40 marks, and 42 students having 40 to 50 marks, and 51 students having 50 to 60 marks, 35 students having 60 to 70 marks, and 31 students having 70 to 80 marks. Here they are given grouped data. We have to convert this to ungrouped data because our x values are having equidistant values, means they have a common interval. We have to change this grouped data as a ungrouped data which are having the common interval. Then we can find first less than 45 and between 40 and 45. Solution. This is an important example. We shall reconstitute the given values, given table, means the given value table, with f of x representing the number of students less than x marks, number of students less than x marks. That is, here we have to reconstitute this table and take x values as less than x. We don't know how many students having 30, how many students having 31, how many students having 32, means we don't know exactly how many students are having particular marks here. For that we will consider first this one, first table as less than 40. Here the 30 to 40 students having 31 marks, 31 students having 30 to 40 marks, means these students are having more than 20, more than 25, or more than 30 also. So that we take the ranges are less than this first box as a less than 40, less than 40 marks. 31 students have less than 40. Less than 40 means it may be anything. It may be 30, 31, 32, whatever it may be. Then second column, second box has a less than 50, less than 60, less than 70, and less than 80. Here first we will write less than 40 marks is 31 students. Less than 40 marks, how many students are having less than 40 marks? These are 31 students having less than 40 marks. Next, for here, less than 50 marks. Less than 50 marks. For this one, see here, if 31 students are having less than 40 marks, means these 31 students are also having less than 50 marks, right? 31 students are having less than 40 marks and 42 students having less than 50 marks. Then how many students are having less than 50 marks here? 31 plus 42. For less than 40 means less than 50. These 31 students are having less than 50 marks also. So that less than 50 marks, the number of students are 31 plus 42. Like that we have to calculate. Marks are 31 plus 42, which is equal to 73 students. 23 students. Similarly, less than 60 marks. Similarly, here also, if 51 students are having less than 60 marks and 42 students are having less than 50 marks and 31 students are having less than 40 marks, then these number of students, means that number 31, 42 and 51, all these students are having marks less than 60. So that it will be, take this one, because the sum of these two is 73. Therefore 73 plus 51 is equal to 124 students. Similarly, less than 70 marks is 124 plus 35 is equal to 159 students. 159 students. Similarly, less than 80 marks is 159 plus 31 is equal to 190 students. Okay, now write the ungrouped table here. We have the new table along with otherwise first write the new table, after that we will go to the difference table. These are marks which gives the values of x and number of students which gives the functional value y. F of x is equal to y. First one is 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. This is optional. If you want, first write this separate table, after that go through the difference table. If you are perfect, then directly go through the difference table. Okay, these are the values of x and these are the values of y. If you are confused, so first go through this simple table, then the difference table. For your understanding, I am writing this one, but this is optional, right? Then number of students is 31, here 73, 124, 159 and 190. Now the difference table. Now we can easily find the difference table. Before that, see here we have two terms to find: less than 45 marks and between 40 and 45 marks. Here see, we have the number of students which are having less than 40 marks here. Means we have the number of students which are having less than 40 marks, but we don't know the value of, means number of students which are having less than 45 marks. Here we have to find the f of 45 or the value of y at x is equal to 45. This is the meaning here. We know the number of students which are having less than 40 marks, that is number of students are 31. Not necessary to find the y at x is equal to 40. Here value of x which is equal to 45 is our desired value, for which we have to find the value of y, or we have to find the f of 45 here. We will take the first one here to find a. We need to find f of 45 being the number of students scoring less than 45 marks. Okay, now go through the difference table. Here I am preparing the table to find the difference table here. This is the first column for x and this is for functional value y. Now before writing these next differences, first see whether this 45 either it is lies in first half or second half, otherwise whether 45 is near to x0 or xn. On seeing that 45 lies between 40 and 45 which is near to x0, therefore we have to use here Newton's forward interpolation formula. Since we are using forward, our first difference is delta y, delta square y, delta cube y and delta raised to 4y. Since I know how many values are come across in this table, if you don't know, just go through one by one, then you will get which one is the last difference for your given example. And x0 is equal to 40, 50, 60, 70 and this is 80. Corresponding values are 31, 73, 124, 159 and 190. These are our x and y values. Now we will find the delta y. Difference 73 minus 31 is 42. I think you already familiar how to find this difference table. I will just write the terms here. This one minus this one is 51. 159 minus 124 is 35. 190 minus 157 is 31. Then 51 minus 42 is 9. 35 minus 51 is minus 16. 31 minus 45 is minus 4 and minus 16 minus 9, minus 16 minus 9 here, so we have to add with a negative sign. Minus 25, we have negative 16 minus 9 means minus 25, minus 4 minus 16, minus into minus plus, minus 4 plus 16 is 12 and 12 minus into minus plus 12 plus 25 is 37. This is our the difference table. Now I will here, since we are using the forward difference table, means we are using Newton's forward interpolation formula. For that we must know the values from the difference table. We have y0 is equal to 31, delta y0 is equal to 42, delta square y naught is equal to 9, delta cube y naught is equal to minus 25, and delta raised to 4 y naught is equal to 37. Now write the Newton's forward interpolation formula and substitute all these values. Okay, now we shall find f of 45 by applying Newton's forward interpolation formula. Newton's forward interpolation formula, and the formula is YR. In the difference table we have the terms up to fourth difference, so that try to write all the four difference terms in the general formula. Y naught plus R into delta y naught plus R into R minus 1 divided by 2 factorial delta square y naught plus R into R minus 1 into R minus 2 divided by 3 factorial delta cube y naught plus, I will write next term here, R into R minus 1, R minus 2, R minus 3 divided by 4 factorial into delta raised to 4 y naught plus and so on. Here we must write plus and so on, where from the difference table we have the value of y naught, delta y naught, delta square y naught, delta cube y naught, and delta raised to 4 y naught. To substitute the values, first we have to find the value of R. For that, where R is equal to, here since we are using Newton's forward interpolation formula. Our formula for R is x divided by x naught divided by h is equal to, our x value is 45, since we are finding f of 45, and x naught is 40, and difference between the two successive terms is 10, which is equal to, we have 5 divided by 10, which is equal to 0.5. Therefore R is equal to 0.5. The value of R is 0.5. Next one, substitute these values in the formula. We get f of 45 or y at 45 is equal to, this is 31 plus 0.5 into 42 plus 0.5 into 0.5 minus 1 divided by 2 factorial means 2 into 9 plus 0.5 minus 1, 0.5 minus 2 divided by 3 factorial means 6 it is, into minus 25. Here we have minus 25, and the last term plus 0.5 into 0.5 minus 1, 0.5 minus 2, 0.5 minus 3 divided by 4 factorial means it is 25. 4 into 3 into 2 is 24, sorry 25, not 25, 24 into 37. Here we have minus 25, don't forget that. Okay, now calculate all these terms one by one. You will get f of 45 is equal to 47.86, which is numerically equal to 48. Here we are finding the number of students which are having less than 45, right? We are finding number of students. Here we have f of 45 is 47.86, right? Since we are finding number of students, to find the number of students which are having the marks between 40 and 45, we will take this numerical value as numerical equal value as 48. See here, we can't count the number of students in the form of fractionals, right? That is 47.86. This is the numerical, this value is numerical equal to 48 here. F of 45 is what? 48. Therefore, f of 45 is equal to 48. The first one is over. Next, go through the B. Before that, first write the conclusion of this one. Thus, the number of students obtaining less than 45 marks is 48. Next, to go through the second one, that is B. Okay, see, we need to find f of 45 minus f of 40. They are given as find which are having the marks between 40 and 45, so that we have to difference the number of students having 45 marks minus number of students having 40 marks. We will get the number of students which are having the marks between 40 and 45. But we know that f of 40 is equal to given, that is 31, and we have f of 45 is equal to 48. Hence, f of 45 minus f of 40 is equal to 48 minus 31, which is equal to 70. Okay, write the conclusion. Thus, the number of students scoring marks between 40 and 45 marks is 17. Means 17 students having marks between 40 and 45. Just highlight this conclusion. This is how you have to first change the given grouped data to ungrouped data by identifying the given situation in the example. Homework examples. First one, a survey conducted in a slum locality reveals the following information as classified below. Income per day under 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and number of persons 20, 25, 115, 210 and 115. Estimate the probable number of person in the income group of 20 to 25. 5. This example is same as the previous one. Okay, first you have to convert this to ungrouped data. You will get the x values are 10 means under 10, next 20, 30, 40 and 50. As similar as a previous example, find the corresponding values of y. Then you have to find here probable number of person in the income group of 20 to 25. Means what we have to, you have to find f of 25 minus f of 20. This is the meaning, f of 25 minus f of 20 you have to find. After finding this one, you will get the value, functional value corresponding to 20, means for the x value 20 you will get the value of y, and here you have to find f of 25. First see whether this one is lies in first half or second half, which formula you have to use, you have to decide here. Then go through the procedure as same as the previous one. You will get what will be the probable number of person in the income group of 20 to 25. Second example, compute u at 14.2 from the table by applying Newton's backward interpolation formula. This is the given table. They are directly given that which formula you have to use here. Do not observe whether this 14.2 either lies in first half or second half. That is not required here, because they are directly given which formula you have to apply by applying Newton's backward interpolation formula. These are the x values and these are the corresponding y values. You have to find here u at 14.2 means what? F of 14.2 or y at 14.2, but last conclusion you have to write in this form only. Okay, next use Newton's forward interpolation formula to find y at 35, means value of x, desired value of x is here 35, given y 20 is equal to 512, y 30 439, y 40 346 means 346, y 50 243. Here these are the values of x and these are the corresponding values of functional values, that is y. Means here values of x are what? 20, 30, 40 and 50. These are the values of x. You have to find y at 35 or f of 35 you have to find here, but conclusion you have to write in this form only. Here in the formula we have y r, right? They are given in this form only. Here r value is 35, so that you have to find here a y at 35 or f of 35, but at the conclusion write in this form only. Next, find f of 2.5 by using Newton's backward interpolation formula, given that f of 0 is equal to 7.4720, f of 1 is equal to this, f of 2 is equal to this one, and f of 3 is equal to f of 4 is equal to given. You know that this is of the form f of x is equal to y, means here values of x are what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the values of x, means x0, x1, x2, x3 and x4. Here x0, x1, x2 and x4, and these are the corresponding values of y. You have to find f of 2.5. Here also they are directly mentioned the formula which you have to use, that is Newton's backward interpolation formula. Use this formula, find the f of 2.5. First construct the difference table, then use Newton's backward interpolation formula, find f of 2.5. Okay, next example. The population for a town is given by the following table. Here the population of the town is given. This row is for the year. For the year 1951, populations in thousands are 19.96, 96, and in 1961 39.65, and in 1971 58.81, and in 1981 77.21, and 1991 94.61. This the table is given. What you have to find is using Newton's forward, NF I am writing short here, Newton's forward and Newton's backward interpolation formula, calculate the increase in the population from the year 1955 to 1985. They are given the ungrouped data only. Just you have to find f of n 1955 and f of 1985. First you have to find the difference table, then using Newton's forward and Newton's backward. Why they are mentioning these two formula is, first see whether this 1955 lies in first half or second half. If it is first half, use Newton's forward, and for 1985, see this 1985 lies in second half. For this one, use Newton's backward formula. You know that difference table is same for both Newton's forward and Newton's backward. One time you have to prepare the difference table here, right? And after that you use both the formula, that is Newton's forward for 1955 and for Newton's backward for 1985. But here, while you are preparing the table, you are not just preparing for forward and not just for backward, so that you can mention delta y, del square y, del cube y, otherwise del y, del square y, del or delta. Instead of that, make the table as this is for x, this is for y, and this is for first difference, as I solved in the first example in the starting lecture of this modulo. First difference, second difference, third difference, like that you have to prepare the table. Then while solving for forward, take the delta y naught, so delta y naught, delta square y naught, delta cube y naught, and while solving for backward, take the delta yn, delta square yn, delta cube yn terms. Okay, you have to prepare the difference table. For this example is like this: y, x, y, first difference, second difference, third difference, and so on. Why? Because we are not just preparing this table for Newton's forward or Newton's backward. We use this difference table both for Newton's forward and Newton's backward. Otherwise, if you have time, prepare two times. First prepare for Newton's forward and calculate all those things and find 1955, f of 1955, and again prepare difference table and find 1985. Okay, and here see here, this is 1985 and 1985 is over. They are asked to find not 1985 and not f of 1955. They are asked to find is calculate the increase in the population from the year 1955 to 1985. We have to find the increase in the population from 1955 to 1985. For that, what we have to do is we have to find f of 1985 minus f of 1955, which will give us what? The increase in the population from the year 1955 to 1955 to 1985. This is how you have to solve this example. Next example is sixth one. In a table given below, the value of y are consecutive terms of the series, of which 23.6 is the sixth term. Find the first and 10th term of the series. Okay, they are given a term The values of y are consecutive values of the series of which 23.6 is the sixth term. This sentence is given only for your to confuse you. See here, the sixth term is was 23.6. You have to find here first term and 10th term. You know that to find the first term, we have to use the forward interpolation formula, and to find the 10th term, which is lies in next half, and also this is a term which is lies outside the range, which we call as extrapolation. We have to use this for Newton's backward interpolation formula. Here use Newton's forward f of 1. F of 1 means for f of first term is for Newton's forward. To find f of 10, use Newton's backward. If you want, here also construct the table as first difference, second difference, third difference, and after that, as in this previous example, as I say in this example, here also we have to prepare one difference table for both Newton's forward and Newton's backward. So do not specify the first and second difference for the first, second, third and so on differences as del or delta. Just write first difference, second difference, third difference and so on, and after that find using Newton's forward interpolation formula, find f of 1, and using Newton's backward interpolation formula, find f of 10. Do not confuse here. This is also known as y at 1 means first term. This is also known as y at desired value 10. These are the some homework example based on Newton's forward backward interpolation formulae. Up to this, Newton's backward and forward concept is over. In the next class, we will see the next concept. In the live class, I want answers for all these homework example, for today's homework examples and also for the previous given homework examples also. All of you must solve these examples, and all of you must and should write the notes and solve this example. I will check in live class only. Okay, we will see the next concept in next class.